again. I'm Joanna Adienka-Burford and I'm your Home and Away Bay reporter. Stick with me for the next 30 minutes and you'll get even more exclusive access to the sets, the stars and the secrets of Australia's sexiest soap, Home and Away. Coming up on tonight's show. Summer Bay's lovable Liam swings by to serenade us. There's fun and games when Dex and Xavier face the head-to-head challenge, and we'll be stirring things up with Dyna Diva Irene. So I'm here on Summer Bay, and it's been the same beach for Home and Away's 23 years, and its real-life location is actually Palm Beach. It's just off the northwestern coast of Sydney. To take me on a little tour and give me a cheeky little look is Romeo, aka Luke Mitchell.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, where do we start?
Well, I did my very first scene on this beach. I had to, on my very first day of shooting in the middle of winter, I had to be coming out of this water. It was cold like today.
Yeah.
And just in board shorts and a surfboard, come up here and walk past Jodie Gordon, who plays Martha, or who used to play Martha. And I had to flirt with her, and I had to use the line, the water's really warm, isn't it?
So
and
you were lying.
I was absolutely lying, and my nipples could tell you that I was lying because they were blue. It's one of the many things that you have to do. You have to act warm.
Okay, so in the show, Romeo teaches people how to surf. So how good a surfer are you in real life?
Oh, I am spectacularly bad. Look, I can surf.
Yeah.
I'm able to surf. I don't think I'd call myself a surfer, unfortunately. I'm getting better. I am practicing. I do own a surfboard. I did grow up on the Gold Coast in Queensland, which is beautiful surfing beaches. So I'm okay. I'm all right.
What time do you have to be here in the morning?
Well, it changes every day, but, you know, it could be in summertime as early as 4:30 because the sun gets up pretty early. But in wintertime, maybe like 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am not even thinking about getting up at 4:30 in the morning.
You definitely need a coffee or 3. You want to go check out the surf club?
Yeah, let's do it.
So just up this path is the exterior of our surf club, which is kind of like our local hangout area in Summer Bay. And this is where Romeo is based, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, he's a lifeguard, and this is where he runs his surf school out of. And yeah, that's pretty much what happens here. On the first level is the surf club, and then above that on the second level is where Angelo's is filmed. So that's the tapas restaurant slash pizza place.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've got some tables and chairs out here where people just hang out.
Oh, look, there's some fans over there. Do you want to go say hello?
Sure.
Let's do it. Josh Quantar.
Hello, Channel 5, how are you?
So tell us where we are.
Well, we're on the grassy knoll. It's one of those places that all of those relationship-driven scenes where very serious chit-chats, all of the characters have ended up here at some stage. You normally find it's the long shot where, you know, we'll start 2 small little figures and we'll do one now.
Yeah, let's do it, let's do it.
So basically what it is, we'll come to you. I think, Joe, it's not really working out between us. So I think maybe we need to spend some time apart.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
No.
No. I know I'm the hottest person in the bay, but you're not going to cope with that. Anyway, let's just call it a day. She's not only an amazing presenter, she's an amazing actress.
Oh, thank you very much.
I think all the girls are panicking now on Summer Bay. So it's a really good location. And also, when it's a really beautiful day, it's quite special. And games of cricket happen up here with the crew as well. So I'm very, very happy that you guys came to see it.
So thank you so much, Josh.
My pleasure.
You are amazing.
And very good to see you guys.
Now, back in June, we gave you guys the chance to send in your questions for the cast of Home and Away. And now it's time for me to grill another one of the stars of the Bay. So let's find out who's up next.
See ya.
See ya.
Let's go. Let's go.
And joining me now is Dyna Diva Lynn McGranger, a.k.a. Irene.
Hello.
How you doing, Lynn?
I'm very well, thank you,
nice to have you
darling.
here.
It's lovely to be here.
Now, your UK fans have been sending you in questions.
Yes.
And I've just dropped them into my big bowl of
goop
cake mix.
Goop.
It's very nice.
It's
Raisins in there.
Is it?
Yeah. And
it's goop. It's goop.
I wouldn't.
Trust me.
Yeah, it's goop. It is goop. So all you've got to do is you've got to dig in there, see what you can find.
All right.
So,
Okay.
just mix it up for you so it's ready.
Lovely.
Good.
The glamour of being an actress.
It's good, isn't it?
And this looks like dead flies stuck to it. You tell me it's currants, or sultanas, I believe
Would you like me to write that for
There you go. Now, whose brilliant idea was this, seriously?
Blame Jennifer.
Heads will roll. I am this important on the show.
So important on the show. Can you read this?
Without my glasses, here we go. You go stand in the next suburb. How do you cope with all the filming? Do you spend your weekends doing housework? No, hilarious. Or do you manage to get some relaxation? All right, couple of questions in there.
Hannah from Portsmouth.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. Well, look, you know, on the heavy weeks, you just go, well, you know, next week I've got an easy week. On the weekend, no, I do not do housework. I do not do housework a lot anytime, but I just try and relax, obviously, with my family and with my friends. So, yeah, just what other people do with their job.
Just normal life.
Yeah, just normal life. That's right.
Right, so let's get stuck in.
All right, another one.
Okay,
let's grab that one there.
Okay.
Oh, heavens above. Now, this one is from Adam in Stockport. Is Irene's current breast cancer storyline the biggest challenge you have had? Well, that's a very good question, Adam. It certainly is a challenge. I have had friends who have fought the disease and won, and sadly I've had friends who have not won the battle. It is a great storyline for me to do in honour of those people. I have a particular very dear friend, Nikki, who lives in York. And this Irene storyline is loosely based on her. Nikki's doing great, and which is wonderful. As far as it being from an acting point of view, it's certainly one of the most challenging because I want to honour the people who are out there fighting the battle. Of course, because it's a soap, things happen in a much more contracted timeline.
Yeah.
It's, you know, you won't see Irene fighting it over 5 years or having chemo over a year.
Yeah.
But we're trying to be as true as possible, and emotionally it is very stretching. So thank you, Adam.
Yeah, good question.
Oh, another one.
Okay,
let's try and cheer it up a bit.
Woo-hoo.
Okay.
Oh, this is a big one.
Oh, this is a surprise.
Great, this one off for you. It's getting messy up in here. You can just about see.
Baby girl.
So tell us who this is.
Okay, now this is my beautiful daughter Clancy. She was 4 then, and now she's 20.
Wow.
And this was the very first pantomime I ever did in Brighton, where I played Fairy Peapod in Jack and the Beanstalk. Because you look at me and you think fairy.
You do.
And Clancy was one of the little babes. She did a walk-on and sang Happy Birthday to Alice and did a little bit of dancing. Oh, that's lovely. Fancy putting a photo in a cake mix.
In a cake mix. You know, well, I never.
Thank you. It's lovely.
Let's get another one.
All right. I still can't get over my surprise, the photo of Clancy and I. That's gorgeous. That's from Kate in Tunbridge Wells. You better read what is it?
Okay, so if you had to date one of the River Boys, which one would you choose?
And why?
Why?
Well, I wouldn't choose Casey because I think I'd be arrested.
He's a baby.
Because he's a baby. And I probably wouldn't choose... Dan's lovely. I really like him.
Yeah.
He's a nice fella. But you know what? I'm a huge fan of Stephen.
Yeah.
What's his real name? Daryl Braggs. I just love him as a person.
Yeah.
I love them all, don't get me wrong, but I really love him.
Yeah.
And so I think, if Irene had to have a toy boy out of the River Boys, it'd have to be Brax. Sorry, move over, Charlie.
I think that's about all we've got time for. But you've been amazing.
Thank you,
You were
darling.
brilliant and funny.
Thank you.
And beautiful.
Oh, somebody pay this girl.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, love.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Well, it's time for the contest that separates the men from the boys. It's time for another Home and Away head-to-head challenge.
Yay!
So I'm backstage at the Bay with 2 of the cast about to go head-to-head in a challenge. On my left, I've got David Jones-Roberts, who plays Xavier Austin, and on my right, I've got Charles Cottier, who plays Dexter Walker. How are you boys?
Yeah, good.
Good? You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm going to smash him.
Did you get that? It's going to smash you.
He's not going to smash me.
Anyway, I bet you're wondering what on earth we're actually going to be doing. So this year, both of your characters have been like in contact with April Scott, who is of course played by Rhiannon Fish. So in order to win a girl's heart, you really need to be able to make her laugh. And in this challenge, that's exactly what you're going to do. You've got a total of 60 seconds to make April laugh her socks off. Now, boys, keep it clean. It's a family show. So this challenge is called April's Fools. And our independent adjudicator in this challenge is April Scott herself. Well, of course, Rhiannon Fish. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Who do you think is going to win out of these boys, then?
I'm not going to lie, my money is on Charles, but, but no pressure. That might be too much pressure there.
Now, David, you're up first, which means that, Charles, your timing. Is that all right?
Yes.
Cool. Right, so let's give it a 3, 2, 1... Oh, let's have a look.
4 seconds.
4 seconds. Oh my goodness, let's check. Oh wow, 4 seconds. Wow. Right, take that off. Your turn now. Swap places, boys. Your timing.
All right.
Take that. You've got to beat 4 seconds. Good job. Good luck.
Easy.
Charles, let's do this. Let's give it a 3, 2, 1.
I'm from Canada. How good to swim. Yeah. That's it. I've lost.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going, mate. You got a minute. It's gone. You got a minute to try.
Yeah, you have a minute. You have a minute. Keep going.
Okay. 2 antennas were having a wedding, and apparently the wedding was really good.
She laughed. How many seconds?
28.
28 seconds. Oh.
20 seconds.
Charles. She laughed.
She lost out of the beginning.
Thank you very much. Well done, David Jones-Roberts. Thank you very much.
I'm done. I'm done with this. Sorry, Charles.
Thank you, David. So most of you know that Axel Whitehead is not only an actor, but a talented musician. Now, he's agreed to give us a little musical treat, and we've called this The Bay Unplugged.
I'm going to play a little song for you. It's a Ray LaMontagne song called New York's Killing Me.
Nice.
Something about this hotel, it's got me wishing I was there. Gotta get out of New York City, boy, somewhere I can clear my head. I'm kicking along the sidewalk, no one looks you in the eye. They don't even ask how you're doing, no. They don't seem to care if you live or if you die. I just gotta get me somewhere, somewhere that I can feel free. Gotta get out of New York City, boy, 'cause New York City's killing me. Spending time in Nashville, I met the woman of my dreams. Yes, I did. Sure would like to get to know her, maybe find out what it really means. You just gotta get me somewhere, somewhere that I can feel free. I gotta get out of New York City, boy, 'cause New York City's killing me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Still ahead, find out what's in store next week for Charlie and Brax. Mars and Gina face a battle of the brains. and get up close and personal with the beautiful Bianca.
Brax have been on and off for a while now, and they've been desperately trying to keep their relationship a secret. But last week, we saw Hayley expose their relationship in court, which was just humiliating for Charlie. Right now, all three of them are down there just about to film a scene that we'll see in Monday's episode. So what say we go and have a little look? Is Charlie and Brax, aka Esther Anderson and Steve Peacock. How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
Perfect day for this kind of thing.
You must be absolutely freezing.
So I'm actually pretty rugged up in my sleeping bag here, but...
It's the Princess Leia coat, we call that. She just looks like Princess Leia out of Empire Strikes Back.
No gold bikini then?
Thank goodness, no.
So tell me what's going on? What was going on in that scene just there?
So I'm running along and I discover Brax teaching another girl how to surf, and it's not just teaching her to surf, they're very cozy.
Bordering on a bit of canoodling.
And yeah, so it's like through the heart. I'm like, I'm out of there.
Brax did ask Charlie if she wanted surfing lessons on about 4 different occasions.
Yeah.
Each time she just palmed him.
Well, you could have taken her on a date or to the movies or anything other than surfing.
Yeah, well, it's not like surfing's a big part of Brax's life at all.
So you have been locked in a few passionate scenes this year. So tell me, Steve, is Esther a good kisser?
Oh, look,
She says yes.
I don't want to ruin the chances with any fellas out there, but
Yeah. So do you ever crack up when you're kind of doing your kissing scenes?
Yes.
yeah, there's a lot of awkward laughs from the crew mainly, and sometimes from us.
It was really good the first, because obviously it's, you know, kissing can be, well, it is, it's quite an intimate thing, and when you don't know someone, obviously our, you know, first kiss, we'd only known each other about a month, so we, to break the ice, I was like, all right, I'm going to make him laugh here. I come to work and I was in makeup and I said, oh, can you put on a fake cold sore, like put on a bit here? And they're like, why? I'm like, I got to kiss Steve for the first time. So we've come in and we're doing the read-through, and the poor bloke, he's trying to be so polite and he's trying to just keep eye contact, and he's going, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's the first one I've ever had. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm like, maybe we won't have to do it today. And he's like, yeah, right. No, it's all right. We'll be right. And then we walk out to get changed after the block through, and I walk out and I'm like, Steve, and I just peeled it off. He's like, you.
No, it was a nice. It was she got me. She's actually very fine actress. It was a volcano, this thing. Though. It looked like on impact it was going to explode.
It's like it was a monster too. I'm like.
Okay, so what everyone wants to know is, what does the future hold for Brax and Charlie? Are they going to have a happy Christmas?
Depends how Brax plays his cards.
Yeah, right. I would hope that something good happens, because I think
after all they've been through, and there's definitely love and strong feelings there. They're just from 2 different worlds. So yeah, if he can sort himself out, then she'll
he's trying to change his life for Charlie, and what's Charlie done apart from nothing? Done nothing. You haven't come to the party at all.
I have risked so much, compromised myself. I'm the sergeant of the station, all for you, and all I get is lies.
Nice.
So it could be rocky.
Okay, so we have to watch this space.
Watch this space.
Well, thank you very much. You have been brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Lovely to meet you.
Thanks.
But if we are together at Christmas, Charlie likes jewellery and chocolates.
and flowers and, you know, some other stuff.
Time to put your questions to another star of the Bay.
Will he rise to the bait? Please welcome the one and only Alf Stewart, a.k.a. Ray Marr.
Hello, darling.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
It's good to see you.
Nice to see you in this part of the world.
Thank you for coming. Obviously, your character owns the bait shop, and Alf's a kingfisher. So what we've got is UK viewers have been sending in their questions, and they're all in this bowl. So you have to reel them in my new game, Hook, Line and Stinker.
Good Lord. All right, we'll give it a go, eh?
It's your rod. It's very professional, isn't it?
Yes, it's about the same size as the one Alf Stewart uses on the beach, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now, where's your nose? There he is, little fish. Okay. What do we got here? Jennifer from Lowestoft.
Why do you think the show has gone on for as long as it has? Because the writers have got nothing else to do. No, that's not true. They've got plenty of things to do. They're all wonderful professionals and all of that. Look, I think if I knew the answer to that really, Jennifer, we'd all write one and we'd all have a successful soap. Some of the things that contribute to our success, I think, is the wonderful backdrop at Palm Beach, the colours, the sand, the sky, the ocean, the whole bit. That's pretty pleasant to look at, and I should imagine you enjoy that when you come home on a cold winter's night and flick on the telly, and there we are in lovely warm Summer Bay. Stories, actors, we've been blessed with wonderful actors, both old and young, over the course of the series, but across the board, I think we've got pretty good storylines.
Yeah, really good scripts.
What do you think?
Let's go.
Another go?
Yeah. Come on, you plastic fish.
You know what we do in the bay when this happens?
What's that?
I usually put a wetsuit on and dive in like that. And here we go. Katie from Swansea. Oh, I did pantomime in Swansea a few years ago, Katie. I forget which year, but 3 or 4. Did you always want to be an actor when you were at school? Oh, not really. I did a school play, I think, at primary school. Yeah, I played the Wicked Witch in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Hello, my darling. Would you like a lovely apple?
Yeah, something like that sort of rubbish.
Scary.
And after then, I didn't do anything at all for a while until I left, and then stumbled into a bit of amateur theatre, and after I stopped playing rugby, really, and I don't know, the rest is history, I suppose. That was 40 years ago, so I think that's about how it happened. But no, I wasn't somebody who fell out of the womb and thought, I must be an actor. No, it wasn't like that at all. It sort of grew on me. Yeah.
Should we take another one?
Absolutely, why not? Oops. Oops, seconds out. There we go.
It's brilliant.
Whoops, nearly. No.
You got one.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a big one, this one. Big question, too. Right. Lucy from Alfreton in Derbyshire. Derbyshire or Derbyshire?
Derbyshire.
If you had to be in a British soap, which one would it be and why? Of the soaps that are on now, it would probably be Emmerdale. Yeah.
Yeah, good choice.
EastEnders is a little bit dark for me.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoy watching it, but it's, yeah, if I had to be in one, it would be Emmerdale rather than that. And Corrie is wonderful. Corrie, there's so many characters in Corrie, aren't there? I wouldn't like to be in that because it'd be too hard to learn all the actors' names.
Yeah, too many people to remember.
One for the swing of the door. Whoops. There we go. We have contact.
Let's go.
There we go. Right. Now, where does the phrase, you flamin' galah, come from, and how many times do you think Alf has said it in all his years on the show? Stephen from Exeter, a flamin' galah, or a galah for a start, is a bird that's sort of a bit like a cockatoo, only a bit smaller. They're pink in colour with grey wings, and they've got a little top-notchy thing. And in the Australian bush, they're generally considered to be really stupid birds. So if somebody calls you a flamin' galah, they mean you're a bit of a dropkick, okay? Now, how many times has Alf used it over the years? I counted them up just this morning. It's timely you asked this question, Stephen. 4,328,110.
Did you get that? Can you just repeat that number for us?
4,328,110.
That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ray. You have been an amazing fisherman. Well, it's a really sad moment for us now. It's time for our last home and away head-to-head challenge. I'm here again with another 2 members of cast about to do a head-to-head challenge. And look at me, I've got my lovely quiz jacket on. Summer Bay High head teacher Gina Austin married John Palmer earlier this year in February. Now, we were going to find out who wears the trousers in the Palmer relationship, but unfortunately, John Palmer has had to be called off to set. So instead, we've got the lovely Josh Kwong Tart.
Hello. Gina's going, yeah.
So good luck to you, Josh, because these questions are all about the Palmer relationship. So you're going to be competing for a specially commissioned trophy. This challenge is called Brain of the Bay. To make sure that this is all fair, we've got the lovely April Scott, Rhiannon Fish, who also obviously plays April Scott in the show. So, Sonia, Josh, you are going to have 60 seconds to answer as many trivia questions as possible. Each question is worth 1 point. Are you ready?
Yes. Oh, gosh, yes.
Oh, yes. OK. In 3, 2, 1. Who did John challenge to a boxing match?
It was my brother, Tony.
Brilliant. Yes. At whose wedding did John Cena actually marry?
What was that question?
Gina Ryder says unfair. Next question. Can Gina ride a motorbike?
Sure can.
Oh yeah. Who was the headmaster? Who was the headmaster at Summer Bay High before Gina?
Bartlett.
Oh, good stuff. Okay. Who was Gina's matron of honour?
Oh, Ty.
Who was it?
That was a tie.
You do the first part and I'll do the second.
Okay. Go.
Lee.
Oh, yeah, well done. Point each. Right, what is the name of Gina's third?
Yes. Third son?
Yes.
Is Xavier?
No!
Horrible mother.
He's the second son.
Brendan doesn't count. What was the name of John's stepson? Yes.
Trey.
Yes, well done. So let's tot up the points. Now, Josh, you actually got 2 points right there.
That's not bad.
Not bad, but Sonia, you got 4. So well done. And you were playing for this wonderful trophy. This is all yours.
So much.
Talk about something that reminds you of John Palmer.
Oh.
My cup runneth over. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
I've bagged a whole load of exclusive Summer Bay booty, and it's all up for grabs in our fantastic competition. The prize haul includes signed scripts, cast cards, genuine Riverboy beer, an exclusive signed triple DVD of Romeo and Indy's wedding in Hawaii, Alf's rod and fish, Miles's shirt, Leah's top, Marilyn's tarot cards, and even a signed copy of the Coastal News. To enter, go to channel5.com/home and away. Good luck.
Part of my audition to become a Bay reporter was to ask a killer question. Here to answer some more of my questions is the delightful Lisa Gormley, who plays Summer Bay High School teacher Bianca Scott. How are you?
I'm really good. No one mentioned killer. What happened? Killer questions.
Killer. It will not kill you. It will not kill you.
It's very dramatic.
I will not kill you. I promise. Okay. I promise. Now, Bianca's actually one of my favourite characters.
Oh, good. She's one of mine too.
She's really cool. She's actually very, very cool. But she does also get to date really cool boys. I mean...
Cool or dangerous?
They are quite dangerous, actually. Liam, a rock star, and then you've got Heath, who's a bit of a bad boy. So what is that like?
Well, you know what? I think she's one of those women who grew up always dating the good boy at school, always doing what Mummy and Daddy told her to do. So now that she's grown up, she's going, you know what? Those bad boys, I'm gonna have a crack at those. They look like a lot of fun. So I think that's what's happening. She's rebelling in her old age.
Yeah. Do you get all the hot boys in real life?
Me?
Yeah.
I wish.
Now, the rules of this are you have to give an answer. You can't pass. You can't say pass. All right? Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Don't be scared.
I'm not. You know, I might go purple from lack of breathing, but it's okay.
Just relax and I'll say whatever comes to your head first. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Chocolate or sweet?
Chocolate.
Bath or shower?
Bath.
Stubble or smooth?
Stubble.
Liam or Heath?
Liam.
Bikini or swimsuit?
Bikini.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling.
Disco or dinner?
Disco.
Charlie or Leah?
Charlie.
Kiss or cuddle?
Kiss.
Oh, lipstick or gloss?
Gloss.
Swim or gym?
Gym.
The diner or Angelo's?
Diner.
Oh, yeah. Cereal or toast?
Toast.
Rock or pop?
Rock.
Aha. Sneakers or heels?
Sneakers.
Gina or Miles?
Gina.
Ooh, Gina. Oh my goodness, Liam over Heath.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Is that true? Is that...
Don't tell Heath.
Okay. As Bianca or as Lisa?
I think a bit of both. I don't know. There's a bit of... Mind you, it's more fun if you go back and forth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that?
You just did.
Am I blushing?
So we have come to the end of my Bay reporting. Now, I've had an absolutely amazing time here in Summer Bay and with Lisa and the rest of the cast and crew of Home and Away. And there's just enough time for me to say thank you to all of the guys at 7 Network for having me and to you for making me your Bay reporter. Now, if you don't tune in to Home and Away at 6 o'clock, I don't know what you're doing. What are they doing, Lisa?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't know, because there's loads of amazing stuff happening over the next few weeks, so stay tuned for all of this.
What we don't have is your accomplice. Brax. It was Daryl Braxton.
I understand you were driving.
Yes. No,
I was driving. Looks like there's flash, and all I see is Brax and Charlie sitting next to him.
Well, the alternative is you send Charlie to jail.
Sid told me he still loves me.
That's good. Is that good?
No, it's not good because I'm still seeing Harvey.
Well, yes, of course.
Slow down, we're going to crash.
What do you care?
Sash, please.
You could die! Is she going to be all right?
Charles, I am facing this. Finally, I'm facing this. Are you?
Dex, I hope she was worth it.
Oh, you got to prove that you're going straight permanently.
How do I do that?
Give up being a river boy.
Now, those boys are my family. You want me to walk away from that?
See? Not so easy.
To watch the interviews uncut and for exclusive behind-the-scenes tours with the cast, go to channel5.com/home and away. 5 News is next.